fill you guys in already. I figured like we'd just go ahead and get to it and kind of celebrate the efforts and highlight the guys that tested this weekend. They did a really good job, and you know, I'll just say like this year was a good year. Everybody worked hard, and I felt like super confident whenever Moon got back from Thailand, kind of passing over to him, and he's been running it super hard. So first off, I want to highlight him for all the efforts that he's been doing. Like, you know, moving and shaking, and it really shows the hard work that you guys have been doing, so you should be proud of yourselves. We have the first two ranks here. We have the white, red, and red project. The white, red shows the technical proficiency level you're at, and everybody who tested had to test and show technical application for some basics that we know. Of course, those basics need to be refined, and all those combinations that we did, all those things, Moon and myself still do those things. We don't move on from them, but we build on top of those things. So don't think because you've been training X amount of years that you have surpassed some of those things. Those things are the things that I used in so many of my fights. 1-1-2, 1-1-2, 2-3-2. Like, these are the things you see all the time. So
touch on that.
Yeah, please.
When I went to Thailand, this trainer said the difference between the Western style striking. He said Westerners come over and they want to learn the secret, the combinations. He's like, the secret's not the combinations. Secret is the basics. We just do the basics every single day. And once you have a very wide base, the easier it is to build up. But you have a small base and you try to do the things, the fancy stuff that you see at the top. What's the secret? The secret is in the work. And that's why nobody ever makes it to the top. Majority, 90%, 95, 98, 99%. The secret is in doing the same stuff over and over and over again. Same thing I told the youth class from youth martial arts, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. Champions do daily what ordinary people do occasionally. So when I went there, I did the same thing over and over and over and over again. Till this day, he's called 20-time UFC vet. You in front of him, you're gonna get hit with a teep, you're gonna get hit with a 1-1-2, you're gonna get hit with a 1-3-2. And I still can't stop it. So like, it works, you don't. So you gotta keep working at it.
That's right. And then we have the red project, which is the performative application. So you should be able to actually do and be able to apply those skills and maneuvers in live sparring for the technical base that you have already demonstrated. And like, the progress is similar to jiu-jitsu. Like, we might go from white to blue, and maybe for some of us 1 year, and for some of us 4.5 or 5 years. So you shouldn't be in a rush to get there. The pace that you make it is what it is, and don't feel rushed. It's not about, you know, who's first, it's about who's left, right? So just I want to say that, and like, for those of us that have, you know, some fighting ambitions, you know, I like to see a martial artist first. Okay, if you can show me you'll be a martial artist first, then a fighter second. If that's the mentality that you have, I can promise you that what you'll get from fighting will be so much more fulfilling to you guys. Like, you guys see me, like, I don't fight anymore. I didn't just go like, that's behind me. There are people that do that, and that's their life choice, no problem. But you'll appreciate this a lot more if you approach it from a martial arts standpoint and make this something that you'll be doing for the rest of your life. So let's go ahead and celebrate some of these people. Moving on to the White Red Project, Mr. Zach Hoskinson, come on up. Down. Coach Moon's already. Good work. Very good. All right. Here you go, Ashley. Set it for you too. If I hurt you on that one, my bad. Go ahead. Awesome, Brandon. Good job. Very good. Good job, sir. Absolutely. Here you are, sir. Good job, sir. Go! Good job. All right, here you go. All right, good job. Guys, you can choose to wear your project for class or not. It's not a big deal, but it's good for us to know and recognize the rank, and then those of us that have rank be able to help those below us and bring them up to our level, so people aren't scratching and clawing at the rungs to bring us down. We're reaching down and grabbing their hands and bringing them up. Okay, so those of us that haven't got rank yet, look to those who have some rank, and those are the types of people you can ask questions from and really pay attention when they give you some advice, because they're not focusing on their training, they're helping you. Anything else?
Yeah, I just want to just highlight some really small things, right? A big thing for me is not how good you are, right? I think we highlight the wins way too much. You should highlight the effort. And that's the thing we do in child psychology. It's like when your kid gets good grades, your kid gets an award, you don't get hype at the A. You don't get hype at the trophy, right? It's something to be proud about and excited about. But what you do is you reward the effort, because the kid will remember the effort. So that will be the thing that instills like that longevity and growth. It's like, hey man, I'm so proud of you. You work so hard, right? Because in a world where people will do anything to win, it's not good. You do anything to win, that's not good, right? You start going against morals, value, you start cutting corners, you start getting wins with doing less work so you think you can get away with it, right? Because you value the A and then your kid cheats because he's like, oh, I got an A. Right? No, you value the effort. All right? And there's some people that's been sticking out that's been put in immense effort. Some are former students from our partner Jim at Rush. Ray came in and he just hit the ground like, hey, I'm ready to put in work. And that's what I want to see, is people ready to work. Auden came in, remember our first day sparring, first day back, threw up. I hit him with a light liver shot. It wasn't that hard. Yeah, he's like, I was like, bro, you can't stop in the middle of a round. That is unacceptable. You take a knee and you get back up. You take a knee, he was like, something's coming up. I was like, all right, get off the mats. Get off the mats, right? But your progression, just with your mindset, has allowed you to progress further. He posted something the other day that I disagree with, but I have a reverse to it. It's like you can't mindset your way out of a skill set problem. We're two grown men, we can agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And I disagree. I feel like if you have the right mindset, you can get the new skill set. So in a certain way, he's still correct. It's just both coming at the same thing from a different... He's always right. So he is right. I don't have the skill set to get out of certain problems. But if I have a closed mind about it, like, then I'll never get there. But if you have an open mind, you can learn the new skill set. So he is right in that manner. But to me personally, it starts in the mind. Because if you have a coach or you're coachable, you can adapt, you can learn new skills. But the second you stop learning, it's over. And Auden, I saw him turn kickboxing. Y'all know we do what we call traditional, non-traditional. Like traditional values, the traditional principles, but the style is a little bit different. It's a little bit Western style Muay Thai. A lot of boxing, a lot of, some kickboxing aspects in it. And now I'm seeing Auden use long guard. I'm seeing him sweep. I'm seeing him throw knees and elbows. I'm just like, oh my God. And it took a short amount of time with the new mindset. Auden trained with me at Rush for 2 years. One of my students for 2 years. And then now it's been collectively almost 4. Yeah. About 3 plus. Yeah. A little bit more than 3. But just since he's gotten back here at Miller's, seen huge jump. And then I know it's real when Lathan comes to me. He's like, yo, you spar with Auden yet? And then Cole's like, yo, you keep your eye on Auden? I'm like, huh. That means like we all see something, right? And that's when everybody going up. All right, so give him a round of applause. Auden's great. Also, Carson, I want to give a shout out to Carson. Y'all give Carson. He's probably the most technical, and the people who I feel are gifted or talented, I'm the most hard on, because those are the ones who don't do the work. But he does the work, and he's adapted his style. He's got a killer teep. He's sweeping a lot. He's even engaging in the clinch, coming from a former boxing background. So going from this to this is wild. But if you caught a teep to the liver, you know it's real. All right. So definitely want to give Carson a shout out. Carson, did you? I'm ready. You ready? All right. Did you get it already?
Yeah.
Okay. That's right. He got it on the last one. But I wanted to give you a special shout out. And then Josh. The biggest impact that I think I've seen in Josh is not the skill set. It's how he's carrying himself. Like chest a little bit prouder. He's talking with a little bit more confidence. You just got a new leadership position that they're trying you out at your job, right?
That's good.
And this is what I tell you, like, martial arts is more than about what you're just doing here. He told me he wants to compete, and I was like, hey, this is the list of things that are my requirement. Is higher than this or not? And every day he's messaging me, yo, this is my 3-mile time. These are my sprints. This, hey, I can't make it in the day. What can I do after that? I'm like, go get a gym membership. He's like, oh, at crunch, hitting the bag, staying in, extra work. Now he's getting better, and everybody else is getting better. He's going to seek the hard rounds. He's like, come here, Carson. All right, I'll go with you. All right, Vince, I'll go with you. Mm-hmm. All right. It's like he is asking for the challenge, so he is automatically leveling up. You're always going to get challenges in life, but when you challenge yourself first, you'll be better because of it. Because then when another challenge comes to you, you're like, I do this all the time. It's confidence. Right? It's like if somebody came up to Cole and was like, you're not a fighter. He's like, this has been my only job my whole entire life. I've been at the top of the mountain, ATT, 20 times in the UFC. Okay, I'm not a fighter. You don't even have to argue because you're confident in your skill set. All right? So that's something I wanted to highlight is when you have confidence in the work you do, it doesn't just carry over here, but it carries on outside as well. So give Josh a round of applause. And then Chris, quiet. Yeah, when we're done, he's still in here hitting the bag. No one's asking him to work. Doesn't say a word. Doesn't shy away from anything hard. And me and Lathan was like, does he even enjoy it? We was like, we don't know. Maybe he's just crazy. It's like, yeah, you see? He doesn't. He's just like, yep. All right? But that's okay. He has something he enjoys. He listens, and he's always asking, how can I get better? If you ask me how can I get better and you only here 2 days a week, I kind of don't even want to give you advice. I'm like, bro, just show up 2 days. That's the first thing. What did Marcelo Garcia say? He says, I teach a 90-minute class, and afterwards the students are coming to me, what's the secret thing? He says, it's kind of disrespectful. Like, what do you think I did for 90 minutes? I gave you the secret. I competed my whole entire life. I'm 30 plus years in the game. I just gave you my heart for 90 minutes, and you're asking me, what's the secret?
It was just there.
It was just there. You missed the secret.
Mm-hmm.
So like, when I see somebody just like, do the work, and then they come and he rarely says anything, and he asks me, I gotta give it to him. I gotta give him the extra rounds. I gotta give him this. All right, so y'all give Chris a round of applause. And we're gonna go, last but not least, the Tooth Fairy. Dr. Burley. Yeah. All right, my dentist. All right, it took 1.5 years, but I convinced him to come in. All right, and the running joke was every time I went in and got my teeth cleaned, they know I fight, and it's like, hey, you must be doing good. You still got all your teeth, all right? And then one of the dental assistants asked me about it, and he walked in. He's like, yeah, I was thinking about doing it. I was like, don't think about it. Just come.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, let's do a private. Let's do a solo. If you like it, you keep coming. If you don't like it, you didn't lose anything. Like, whatever. Came in. Now, 11 months later, he's sparring with the competition team. That's why he didn't go red-white. He went straight to red. He spars with the competition team. He knows all the technical ability. We're in here with privates, like at least, once a week or once every other week. And like, he's just committed to getting better. Mm-hmm. And he's just like, And he has a secret move that only a couple people know about. He hits everybody with it at least once, right? But seeing his technical application and just his ability to like catch on to things when, how old are you? 38, started at 38, has no aspirations of fighting. He's just like, I just want to do this. It feels good. It's like my thing I get to do for me. And he's progressing at it because he's putting his all in it. He's like, hey, I can only be here about 3 times a week. So I'm going to go 2 classes. I'm going to get you with a private. But he's fully here every time, staying late, sparring. Not just with everyone. He's sparring with Carson and Auden and the competition team as well. So like, that's a big thing, right? To go from no experience to 11 months experience, testing yourself. He's like, man, what can I do? We talk about it during the private session, so give him a round of applause. Zach, let me forget about you. All right, Zach is the epitome of hard work. Like, he's like in here after work watching his kids do it, and that's what we want. Yeah. All right, you can fix technical ability. It's really hard to fix like effort. And like somebody who has kids here, they work, they're here, and any additional time he gets, he's on the mat, you can't ask for anything else besides holding his left hand up. Maybe we get his left hand up, we can get him to that red project, all right? That's right. I want to give him a shout out too, all right? That's it. Just wanted to recognize you guys, like let you know that it's not just like a general, you're getting promoted. Like we know what's going on because we're here with you, like sparring with you, on the mats with you. So that was it.
All right, let's bow him in. Let's
All
get to it.
right, bow in. Go ahead, put the gloves and shin guards on. We're gonna do an active warm up. We're gonna get right to it. All right, gloves and shin guards. Let's